Hello, gorgeous. I hope you are doing well and having a beautiful day. And today I want to talk to you about a question that I get asked a lot from my students. I hear a lot of times, what is the difference between a psychic intuitive message versus a desired message? And I have to tell you, there's a big difference. First of all, normally a prediction is predestined. This means that before a person incarnated into this lifetime, they were destined to fulfill a specific life purpose. They were destined to be or have a specific experience, and normally there's no way around that. Your soul came here for a specific purpose. Your soul incarnated to learn and experience a specific life situation, life lesson, to experience that lesson so that way your soul can grow and evolve from that situation. For example, a person can be predestined to compete in the Olympics, to be a president, to be a celebrity, etc. They can be predestined to have an experience. You may have heard the sayings before, she was destined to do great things, or she was destined and she was born for this. She was born for this. This was her soul's purpose. And normally, you may even notice that sometimes some people will have more strengths than others, more talent, skills, or abilities. And they were born with those skills because that was part of their destiny. They were predestined to pursue and experience that life lesson. It was their destiny to pursue and accomplish those goals. Whereas with a desire, it's not predestined. Instead, it's affected by a person's choices, their life choices, and their free will. And the beautiful thing about free will is that the Creator gave us the free will so that way we can make the right choices and decision while pursuing our destiny and our life's work. I do believe that sometimes a person's destiny can intervene with a person's desires. Meaning sometimes we are able to complete our destiny by using our free will and co-creating and manifesting our desires more rapidly. However, when a person receives a blockage with receiving their desire, this is normally due to either their desire is not part of their destiny, or they may have a strong emotional attachment to the desire, or more physical action is needed on the desire. Normally, while conducting intuitive readings, my spiritual team will let me know if the message is predestined or if the free will, the law of free will, is playing a part in the issue or question being asked by the client. Now, I want to tell you, you should be able to sense this too. You should be able to sense if the message is predestined or if the law of free will is playing a part and changes can be made. And I'm going to give you some helpful tips right now so that way you can start to differentiate in the energy when you're doing readings for yourself or others on if the message is predestined or if the message is the free will, the law of free will is playing a part here. Tip 1, ask your spiritual team. You have to communicate with your spiritual team, ask them very clearly and directly if the message you're sensing is predestined, or if the message is free will, part of the client's free will, and if the free will is taking a part in the issue being asked. Tip number 2, sense energy with your feelings. You're going to be using clairsentience ability, your feelings, to sense if the energy is a predestined message or if it is coming in from the law of free will. And what you're going to do is you're going to sense to see if the message is coming in from the client's higher self or if it's coming in from their heart chakra. If it's coming from the higher self, then it's coming from a higher divinity, and the message more than likely is predestined message. If you're sensing messages from the heart chakra, which is completely okay, then that means that the message may more than likely be related to a desire. Tip number 3, rise above. Rise above the client's energy. And instead of communicating with their spirit, you're going to connect and communicate directly to source energy, to the highest vibrational frequency, the highest vibration of light, which is source energy, the creator, God knowing, universe, go all the way up to the highest divinity, the highest realm, so that way you can connect to very clear and accurate guidance. You can tell if the message is predestined or free will, and you can help to receive guidance that is not attached to the issue or situation. Tip number 4, Book of Life. This is an extra bonus. You can even look into the client's Akashic records and look into their Book of Life to see what their life lessons are, what experiences they have, what they were destined to do when they incarnated into this lifetime. Now, you can use tips 1 through 3 for an intuitive reading, and you can also do an Akashic reading to gain more insight. I hope you enjoyed all those tips and found them helpful. Please feel free to comment below if you've had experiences with predestined messages versus desire messages. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Wishing you many angel blessings, lots of love. Namaste.